The long-awaited shop cleanup is fixing to go down. All right, got it cleaned up as best I can. I'm not throwing anything else away. There's probably stuff in here somebody would say you should throw that away, but I'm not going to throw it away. Emma, you checking it out with me? All right, so this light doesn't work. So let me get this flashlight. Let's see if I can. I know a little bit of light's in here because of the back from the carport out there. But let me put this, see if this will brighten things up a little bit. It's a reflection off that window. Anyway, here it is. I've got, well, all this was pretty much, I mean, there's a lot of stuff up there probably needs to be put somewhere else because it don't really go with what's up there. But I've got my spray paints right here. I got my 2 paint sprayers. And then all my paints and different things, different colors and everything from different projects I've done, that stuff that was left over. It's my compressor. Now I moved my chop saw, was right there about where that orange bag is sitting. And I've been planning on moving it for a long time because you can't open the window with it there. So I moved it to this bench. And this bench has a built-in, underneath it is a power strip. So it just, the bench itself has a really long plug, goes down and around, comes up right there. And then that just plugs in there. And my air compressor plugs into that bench also. So I can roll that out into the room when I'm going to cut something. So all my tools are stacked up. That's some extra. Most of that up there, right there, is cedar. Look at this spider web. Up there is cedar. There's a little top to a bench that I cut off. It was a bench at Mama's house, but she didn't want like a little trunk. The kids throw their shoes in it when they come in the door. She didn't want the back on it. So I kept it in case I ever want to use it for something. It'd be really cute with hooks at the bottom and just hanging on the wall like a hall tree. Anyway, there's things in here that I, probably don't need anymore, but I'm not going to get rid of them. Like, you probably can't see this. You can't see it. But this is something that Connor wrote to me when we were working. It says February 2018 right there. Just something that he wrote. It says, "To Nanny, next time you will find your heart. Connor is alive." And this one says, "To Nanny, Connor is gone. Next time you come here, you will find your heart." Because we always say, he always says Nanny is his heart, and I always say Connor is my heart. Anyway, that was cute. One day when I was working out here, he wrote that on that board. And then here's can't really see that now. It's in a dark corner. Let me see this. So that's a tic-tac-toe we were playing, chalkboard. It's heavy as heck. And that was for several years ago. Because he really, he's in school. He's 9. Shoot, they'll be 10 in March. It's been a while since he's been out here in my shop with me working on things. But those are like, I'm not ever going to get rid of those little things. Anyway, I have a little chalkboard right there that I draw. Like right now, it's got the cornhole measurements and stuff on it. And then I've got a cornhole template to a leg right here. And I got all the measurements and stuff wrote on it. I made Daniel cornhole set for his fishing cabin, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that. So they'll have something to do when they're up there at night. And it was like trial and error. So once I got the legs down good, because those legs, that template of that leg, it allows them with bolts. Instead of screwed in permanently, I bolted it in so the legs can go up under, like clothes, up under the cornholes, the boards. And anyway, I did that. So I kept that in case I ever want to do another one for somebody or somebody needs one. And I built this little thing several years ago to hold all my drills and chargers. It's like a charging port for all your drills. There's little slits cut in them in this bottom board, and your drills just slide in. And there's a little tray here, so when your battery is full, you can sit it down here, get it out of the way, and charge a new one. Like this one, it needs to be charged. Oh, this is a different. Where's my charger to that one? Oh, I've unplugged it. It's sitting down there. Anyway, so I've got two more drills on the back porch where I was doing, I don't know, back in the backyard doing something. So I'm actually one slot short. But I made several of those. One for Daddy for Christmas, and I think one for Lester and one for Daniel for Christmas. And then Lou, the school was having some kind of a fundraiser, and they were going to have an auction. And so she wanted me to build one of them to put in the auction, so I did. But theirs were gifts. So they were stained and sanded and stained, and they looked really pretty. And I even put power strip on the back of them. So everything was ready. I mean, all you had to do is plug the power strip in and hook your chargers to it. But mine is raw and unfinished. Anyway, this is it. This is cleaned up best I can get. I'm not getting rid of anything else. I'm always afraid of getting rid of something and then I'm going to be upset and need it. Got a big box down there for scrap wood. And then I've got this dresser here. It's only 2 drawers now, but originally it was 4 drawers. We went to get a dresser off of Marketplace, something for Mama, and it was sort of sketchy. It was in this little town, Tarkington, that is right outside of Cleveland. It was at a trailer park. You know, you don't know any of this stuff when you're looking at things, when you're, on Marketplace, and you don't know where it's at. It's in Tarkington. And it was at an old trailer park, mobile home park, and the people had moved out of this trailer and into another trailer in the same park because that trailer had some kind of damage and was leaking or something. And the dresser was in that trailer, and it was a good dresser. I mean, it was not in a room that was messed up. But this one, they just gave me. They said, I don't know, the drawers are messed up on this. You want to take it? And I thought, well, maybe I can do something with it. I'll take it. So I did. And I come home, and it sat in my shop, in that old shop in there, for, I don't know, a couple of months before I felt like messing with it. And I never could get the drawers to slide right. The 2 top drawers, I redid them, and they just wouldn't slide good. But the bottom 2 drawers were working fine. So I just took the drawers out, cut it all the way around so it was just 2 drawers tall, and then put the top back on those 2 drawers. And it works out good, and it holds. On the bottom drawer, I keep electrical stuff. And on this drawer, it's just a little bit of everything. Mostly it was things like this, like shelf brackets, things like this. I don't know why that's in there. But it's just stuff like that. That goes up here somewhere. Up there. It's my caulk guns. Extra caulk. But this is my workshop. It's nothing fancy, but I love it. It's It's always dirty. Every time I do a project, it's like I'm busy into it, doing the project, and then I get done with the project, and then it sits and needs to be cleaned. But I just never get around to it. But I finally got around to it. Look at this little Connor at school got to go to the treasure chest. No, it was Christmas, and they were, well, it may have been, but they like, what do they call them? Something bucks. I can't remember. Anyway, he bought me this little level. It broke a long time ago, but I put silver duct tape around it. I'm not ever going to get rid of it because he got it for me. And I don't know where I've got a long 4-foot level. I think it's on my golf cart. Anyway, it's all cleaned up. I've got this little birdhouse I built a while back, but I want to screw the sides down on both sides so they'll be flat. And then it was just some scrap pieces of pickets, some old pine pickets, and scrap piece of metal. I think I have another piece if I ever want to do another one over there. Yeah, here's another piece. I've already got it bent, ready. Anyway, got to finish that and hang it on the fence out there in the backyard somewhere. But it's cleaned up. This is as good as it's going to get. Piper, what are you doing back there? Anyway, just thought I'd show y'all because I've been saying I need to clean it, and I'm embarrassed when like the day Bree stopped by, needed something and needed me to cut those little dowel rods for her, and there it was, still dirty again. But I've got it cleaned out, and it's ready for a new project. So I'm gonna head on in the house, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. So I finished off my video a second ago, but when I come inside, I realized that it was almost 7 o'clock. So I'm way past dinner time. So I had one of these little keto-friendly chocolate, like, diet drinks. And so I said, I'm just going to have one of these. And what did you tell me? I had too much what today?
You had too much fat stuff.
I had too much fat stuff today. So what did I eat that was fat stuff? Do you remember what I had today that was, like, not a good food to have?
Fruit salad, potato salad, or something else?
I had potato salad.
And chips.
And chips.
And those are good things to have.
No. So, that was my dinner. I don't know what he ate. Did you eat anything while I was outside working?
I ate.
You had chicken with barbecue sauce?
That's my dinner tonight.
That was your dinner?
Yes.
Because I seen a bowl of barbecue sauce in there. So, he had chicken, and he dipped it in barbecue sauce. And that's mine. Because I had too much fat stuff today. All right. Want to tell everybody good night?
Good night.
Tell everybody, say, God bless y'all.
God bless.